An ASU researcher says the steady stream of more cases and the increase in hospitalizations are sure signs that Arizona is starting to see another COVID surge. Jason Berry's live tonight from the State Health Department. Jason, is it too late, or do health experts there believe we can still turn this thing around?
Absolutely. The feeling here is that we can prevent what we saw during the summer if more people would simply follow the recommended safety precautions. There's also a big push for more COVID-19 testing. Arizona's COVID-19 numbers are headed in the wrong direction, and doctors tell us there are a number of reasons why. Not enough people wearing masks, kids back in school, not enough social distancing. Testing is also a problem. Right now, Arizona is one of the worst states in the country for COVID testing, with about 1.3 tests for every 1,000 people. That's less than half the national average.
We don't want people to get sick.
Dr. Ross Goldberg is president of the Arizona Medical Association. He says there are far too many people choosing not to get tested, even if they've come in contact with someone that's positive.
Even asymptomatic people can be carrying the virus. In fact, they're a large spreader of it because you feel great. So you go out and about your business not realizing you're shedding virus. So it's really important to make sure we know who's symptomatic, who's asymptomatic, and who's negative and who's positive.
Another indicator Arizona is going in the wrong direction is our state's positivity rate, which measures the percent of people who test positive for COVID-19 out of all the people tested. Arizona's positivity rate is at 7%, the highest it's been since August 2nd. School districts across the valley are tracking their own positivity rates. A number of campuses have seen an increase in students testing positive, raising concerns that schools may be forced to go back to online learning only.
We're still well below that. We're still well below 5%.
Dr. Jesse Welsh is superintendent of the Paradise Valley School District. Welsh says they are still well below the 10% positivity threshold that would stop in-person classes, but are prepared to make changes if necessary.
It's really what's best for the safety of everybody. If we get to that point where cases are that widespread, that's really taking the health and safety of our whole community into account and making sure that we're keeping everybody safe. And if that's what we have to do, then that's what we'll do.
Now, all school districts have different benchmarks to determine when they feel it's necessary to go back to all online learning. A lot depends on their own COVID-19 numbers, which means if there's a spike in one community, it may not affect schools across town. Reporting live in downtown Phoenix, Jason Berry for Arizona's Family.